Yo, 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 it's the Ghetto Linguist, and this week's something of studying Thai. I don't really remember which week. I lost count of this a long time ago. Like, ooh, baby took an L. That baby took a major L. Let's see if we can smile our way through it. The baby's back up, ready to go. All right, anyways, back into it. That was not supposed to be on the camera, but anyways, we're gonna keep on rolling. Yo, Ghetto Linguist, here all day, every day. It's another week of studying Thai. And hey, my Thai is looking nice. I'm not even gonna lie. I think I could start doing these videos that I'm doing right now. I think I could start doing them in Thai, but I don't feel like doing subtitles, so kinda got that going on. Where are we in Thai this week? This week, I actually didn't get a lot of online language exchange going on. I'm kind of thinking that one of my language exchange partners, the one who I've worked with the most, I'm kind of thinking she's losing the fire and she's about on the edge and ready to quit. You know, she sent me a message the other day, and yeah, just hang with me. This is kind of a side quest, and we usually don't do side quests on these, but hang with me. So she's missed about a week, like this whole week she's been out of commission with language exchanging. And then she sent me a message like a day or two ago asking how is her English, is it beginner or is it pre-intermediate or something like that. And so I got the understanding that I kind of think that she's worried about her English abilities and she's worried that they're not progressing the way that she wants them to progress. And I feel her for being worried in that perspective, but this is why I always tell you, I'm trying to fix my shirt. This is why I always tell you, document your studies. Document your studies, okay? And the reason why I always say that is because you get to a certain point to where you've been studying and you don't feel like you're progressing anymore. You get to that point, you feel like you're not progressing. And what happens when you get there? You kind of want to quit. And if you don't have any documentation about where you was and then you can compare that to where you are now, then you don't really have anything to keep you going. You don't have like anything to say, wow, I actually am getting better. And then she asked me if she's a beginner or pre-intermediate, which she doesn't realize it, but that's kind of a crazy question because by whose metric? What does beginner mean? What does intermediate mean? What does advanced mean? That's a weird question. Even though I do use the terminology beginner, intermediate, and advanced, the reality of the matter is there's no standard concept of like, there's no standard thing for beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And even if you can say, oh, but in English, the blah, blah, British Council test shows blah, blah, blah. Well, the English, whatever, the American test and the Canadian test, and everyone describes beginner, intermediate, and advanced in different ways. And everyone, you know, there's just so many, like, what does that even mean? That one's a really complicated question. At the end of the day, unless you're studying for some specific test, if you are, follow their standards for beginner, intermediate, and advanced. But if you're not studying for a specific test, you're just studying just to know English, just to be able to speak English and all that good stuff, then it's like, bro, forget about beginner, intermediate, advanced, just listen to yourself, hear how you're going. And if you don't think you're doing good enough, then increase your personal difficulty. If you do that, you'll be on your way. And that's just that. All right, that's the video for today. I'm the Ghetto Linguist. I'll see you in the future. Peace. Now look, I am the Ghetto Linguist, and I'm ghetto and broke, but it doesn't mean I want to be ghetto and broke forever. So why don't you help me out? Go down there, hit the like button, subscribe button, help a brother out so that I'm not broke and ghetto forever. Thanks for your time, man. See you in the future. Peace.